bypass operation is a specific law enforcement tactic used to combat illegal drug activities. It involves an undercover agent or informant posing as a buyer to negotiate the purchase of illegal drugs. Once the transaction occurs, law enforcement officers nearby apprehend the seller and then seize the drugs as evidence. Timeline of development. In early 20th centuries, the concept of undercover operations, including bypass, began evolving as part of broader law enforcement effort against organized crime and the prohibition of certain substances. In 1970s and 1980s, with the global war on drugs intensifying, bypass operations become more prevalent and formalized, especially in the United States and the other countries heavily combating drug cartels. Lastly, in modern days, many nations, including the Philippines and Mexico, have adopted bypass strategies as part of their anti-drug campaigns, though the tactics remain controversial due to allegations of abuse and human rights violations.
First one is planning and coordination. Gather detailed information about the suspect, including their activities, location, associates, and modus operandi. The operation must be coordinated with relevant authorities such as task force, local police, or anti-narcotics units. Obtain proper authorization from superior officer or judicial authorities as required by law. Second one is legal preparation. Secure the participation of reliable informants if applicable. File a written report detailing the planned operation, including participants, location, and expected target. Ensure adherence to law regulating entrapment, use of undercover agent to avoid legal challenges. Third one, execution of the operation and undercover officer or informants possessed as a buyer to engage the suspect. The undercover agent negotiates and penalizes the illegal transaction with the suspect, ensuring clear evidence of the crime. A pre-signal is given by the undercover agent to indicate the suspect has committed a crime. The backup team moves in to arrest the suspect immediately after illegal transaction occurs. Fourth one, evidence collection. Confiscate the illegal goods and mark them for identification. Secure the evidence properly to maintain its integrity for court proceeding. Documents the transactions, arrest, seized items if feasible. Fifth one, post-operation. Document preparation and inventory of the confiscated items in the presence of witnesses, such as public official or independent party. The arresting officers and witnesses prepare sworn statements about the operation. Process the suspect according to legal booking procedures. Sixth one, filing charges. File appropriate charges against the suspect, supported by collected evidence and sworn affidavit. Present the suspect, evidence, and affidavit to the prosecutor or judicial authorities for proper legal proceeding. Last one is the court proceeding. Ensure the officer and witnesses are ready to testify in court. Present evidence in a manner that complies with legal requirements. Ensure the operation does not constitute entrapment, which occur if law enforcement induced someone to commit a crime they would not have otherwise committed.
Details of the operation. Date and location. The operation took place on August 24, 2010 at Lancaster Condominium in Pasay City, Philippines. The target. The operation targeted Lee Yuswan, also known as Vivian Lee, a Chinese national suspected of drug trafficking. Execution steps. Pre-orientation coordination. The PDEA coordinated with the local government units of the Department of Justice. A pre-operation report was prepared to outline the operational plan and secure authorization for the bypass from the relevant authorities. Role and assignments. A team was formed with designated rules, a procedure buyer, the undercover officer, and a backup operatives to ensure safety and support during the transaction. The pusher buyer was given marked bills to use by bust money. Conducting the operation. The team approached the target's residence under the guise of purchasing illegal drugs. Upon completing the transactions, where the pusher buyer received methamphetamine or shabu in exchange for money, a prearranged signal was executed to alert backup officers. Arrest and recovery. Backup officers swiftly moved into arrest Li Yu-swan after transactions was completed. Authorities recovered a substantial amount of shabu from a built-in cabinet in the master bedroom of the condominium.
Bust operations in the Philippines are primarily governed by Republic Act number 9165, also known as the Comprehensive Dangerous Drug Act of 2002. So this law outlines the legal framework for combating illegal drug activities, including specific guidelines for conducting by bust operations. We have legal framework. So Republic Act number 9165, the purpose of this act aims to combat drug trafficking and abuse through various enforcement mechanisms, so including by bust operations. We have a K provisions. It mandates strict adherence to procedures for handling seized evidence and emphasizes the importance of maintaining a proper chain of custody to ensure the integrity of evidence collected during operations. So the implementing rules and regulations. So the Philippine National Police has developed a manual on anti-drug illegal drug operations that provides detailed procedures for conducting by bust. So this includes planning, execution, and post-operation documentation, ensuring compliance with legal standards and human rights. However, the guidelines for conducting by bust operations. So we have pre-operations requirements and planning. So planning, adequate intelligence gathering, and team briefing are essential. So the team leader must ensure that all operatives are informed of their rules and responsibilities. So coordination. So prior coordination with the Philippines Drug Enforcement Agency, also known as PDEA, is required unless urgent circumstances necessitate immediate action. So execution of operations. Undercover. So undercover setup, an undercover officer poses as buyer to facilitate the transaction with a suspected drug dealer. So the operation must be conducted transparently to avoid allegations to entrapment or instigations. So the evidence. So handling upon completion of the operation. All seized items must be properly documented, photographed, and preserved according to established protocols. So we have post-operations. So protocols, documentation, detailed report must be submitted after the operation, including sports, and after operation reports, spot reports, and after operation reports outlining the actions taking evidence collected. So the chain of custody, strict adherence to Section 21 of RA 9165 is crucial, which includes maintaining a clear record of how evidence is handled from seizure to presentation in a court.